Welcome back to Incarnation Talk. I'm with my very good friend, Carrie Smith.
Yay!
She is the pastor of Greenland Hills United Methodist Church.
We're driving by it right now.
And we just drove by it. Yes, absolutely. It's in lovely East Dallas.
It is.
And right off of Greenville Avenue.
2 blocks east of Glorious. Get a margarita, kind of church.
Get a what?
Well, maybe you should go to church and then get a margarita.
Oh. Yes. Do you do that?
No.
Do you do that? No? Okay. What do you think Jesus' preferred drink would have been?
A margarita.
Why a margarita?
Because it's the iconic drink of Texas.
Frozen or on the rocks?
Well, on the rocks.
With salt?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me, do you believe in the incarnation?
That God is one with us?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
People don't?
Well, not everybody. I don't think everybody. But so how would you explain incarnation to somebody who didn't believe or didn't really know what it was?
That God became flesh and, as the message says, came into the neighborhood.
Okay.
So God became one of us.
God took on humanity, right, and identified with us. But how can we say God fully identified with all of humanity? Because he came as a man.
I know, he came as a dude.
So what does that say to you? So God didn't experience all of humanity. God did not experience the female experience.
We don't know that God hasn't come as a woman. I mean, we only,
Really? You think it's possible God came as a woman?
Well, have you ever read that book by Joseph Gersony called Joseph?
I have not.
And it's like, it's from the 80s. And it's like if God were to come as Jesus, but in a different person.
Okay.
And so who's to say that God hasn't come as Penelope?
Penelope? Why did you choose Penelope?
I don't know. But, I mean, who's to say? We just know about Jesus.
Penelope Cruz?
It could be.
That would be awesome.
I mean, because if Jesus has washboard abs, then the female Jesus would be like Penelope Cruz.
Who said Jesus had washboard abs?
My Savior has washboard abs. Doesn't your Savior have washboard abs?
No, I've never really thought about that.
Do you know those churches that have like the pictures of the disciples?
Yes.
So Jesus is like shirtless, like...
What?
Yeah.
Is he really?
I'm pretty sure.
Like,
as you would expect. You don't want your Savior to have a keg belly?
I could identify with that.
With the keg belly?
A lot more than with the washboard abs.
But he was a stonemason, a carpenter.
No, you don't know that for sure.
That he was a stonemason? Yeah, I do.
Why?
Because have you been to Israel? There's limestone everywhere. There's no trees. There's limestone. He was moving stone and rock and chiseling it and doing stuff.
No, you're totally speculating there.
Based on historical research and archaeology.
So you went to Israel and that constitutes historical research.
I have read.
Wow, look at all the rocks. Look at all the limestone. Jesus must have been a stonemason.
No, that's what scholars say.
Oh, they do.
Yes.
Okay.